Let's step through it one step at a time and cover the titles, salary range, benefits, job summary, corporate culture, and requirements. The anatomy of a great job description. Corporate culture needs the mission, values, and personality. And when you describe that, again, avoid that rose-colored lens. Don't make it too good to be true. Don't create an ideal version that's not real, because either people will see right through it or they'll be disappointed and you'll lose them. Show corporate pride when you're doing your corporate culture. Whatever that pride is, whatever you're proud of, that is what you need to communicate, because you want to attract people who will be proud of the same things. And don't confuse culture with parties. They are not the same thing. Let's look at it in a little more detail. And we'll start with what culture is not. Culture is not a specific personality. If you're hearing, well, I don't want to hire this person, they're not a good culture fit. And that's code for, I don't really like them very much, I don't see us having a beer together after work. That's not culture, that's personality. Culture is not an ideal version of the truth. If you find yourself describing the corporate culture to an applicant, and in the back of your mind is that little voice that says, man, that sounds like an awesome place to work, I wish I could work there, that's probably not your corporate culture. If you don't believe it, it's not it. And culture is not picnics, parties, and ping pong tables. Don't list out a whole bunch of whats without any why. It's not about if a company has a ping pong table sitting in the corner. It's about if people use it or not. So if that's not culture, what is it? Culture is the mission, values, and organizational personality. With mission, it's why does the organization exist? Why are you here? What are you trying to accomplish? It should be simple, concise, and compelling. With the values, that's the behaviors that drive the decisions in the company. And it's got to be everyone, C-suite down. Real, impactful, and consistent. If you find yourself talking about values such as we value honesty and upfront conversation, but then you can go a day or two or a week and never actually have one, have a bunch of emails floating around and complaining and never once really talk about an issue head on, that's not actually your values. It's not impacting your behaviors. And culture's organizational personality, how people behave day to day within the organization. It should be fairly universal, visible, and celebrated. Back to that ping pong table. It's not that you have it, but if people are using it, that is behavioral. And what they're using it for. Maybe they're not playing ping pong. Maybe they're using it to eat lunch around so that they can all talk during lunchtime. That's still part of culture. Thank you very much. If you'd like to learn more about this or any other topic, we have a lot of information that's readily available right on our website, including a description or including the white paper for the job description, which goes into a lot more detail about what we just talked about, and our blog, which covers a variety of topics around hiring best practices, diversity and inclusion, removing bias, and quite a bit more. And we also have additional webinars on our YouTube channel. So I'd like to thank you again. And for those of you who are interested, we're going to be doing a quick demo after the conclusion of the conversation. And now I'd like to stop for questions.